What's up, gentlemen? So the good news is that you get an A for effort. I'm super proud of you for trying to be better, be healthier. Bad news is that a lot of the things that you've been doing that you think are good for you are actually horrible for you, your health, and your overall ability to kick ass. Number one is drinking your water. Gentlemen, I am so incredibly proud of you that you finally are drinking a gallon of water a day. This is amazing. The downside is that if you're drinking a gallon of water out of a plastic bottle, it is probably going to be lowering your testosterone level. Gentlemen, it's all about the EDCs, or endocrine disrupting chemicals. Your endocrine system is made up of all of the hormones in your body, and a lot of these chemicals that we're consuming are going in and totally effing it up, including that mythical, magical one, testosterone. Research is showing that a lot of the chemicals that are in plastics, or EDCs, are actually leaching into the water. And so a better solution, if you are somebody that is trying to get their water consumption up, instead of using plastics, use glass or metal. The second thing you get an A for effort in, which I don't understand, is no fap, right? You think, yo, this is incredible. Namaste, baby. I'm I'm Zen. And this may be true. Unfortunately, research is showing that if you are not releasing the hounds at least 21 times a month, you are having an increased risk of prostate cancer by literally 50%. Whether or not it's you hanging out with Al alone or with a partner, a ton of research is showing the benefits of getting frisky and freaky. Now, if you are doing no fap and it works for you for whatever reason, continue to do it. I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just letting you know that there are definitely risks associated. One of them is you are not going to be as healthy. I'm just saying that there's a lot more research coming out that shows that not only is it good for you mentally, it's good for you physically in terms of cancer prevention. The third thing that you think is good for you that's ultimately going to potentially F you up big time is that hustle culture. You're spending way too much time in front of a computer screen, your phone, or a TV. The Journal of American College of Cardiology recently published a study that showed that if you spend more than four hours a day in front of a screen, whether or not it's a computer, a television, or your phone, increases your risk of a heart attack by 113%. And what they basically concluded from another study is that if you can limit it to about 2 hours a day, you are literally going to add potentially 1.4 years to your life. Next up, I'm super proud of you for finally finding a diet that works for you, kind of. But is it working for you? That's my question. And the next tip I'd like to give you is any type of extreme diet is honestly not good. Vegan, keto, paleo, if it's extreme, it unfortunately is not amazing for you. Now, may you lose a little bit of weight temporarily? Yeah. Is it a long-term strategy for overall well-being and health? The answer, in my opinion, is no. It really boils down to a balanced diet. And it's not just because you need fats, you need carbs, you need protein, you need the micronutrients you get from consuming a wide variety of foods. It's pretty crazy, but 70% of dudes don't get enough vitamin E in the diet, and 97% of guys don't get enough vitamin D. Guys, it's critical for you to upgrade your nutritional game. What I do every day is take the Ritual Essential for Men. The Ritual Essential for Men, guys, is a multivitamin, but this thing is next level. I've been taking it now for over a year, and I absolutely love this product, and there are a bunch of reasons why. One of the main ones, though, is that the capsules are delayed release. When you take a standard multivitamin, right, it hits your stomach, and then the stomach acid, annihilates all of the micronutrients, all right? With Ritual, it actually is designed to basically release in your small intestines where your body can actually absorb the nutrients. Ritual contains 10 amazing nutrients that are hard to get from diet alone, including zinc, vitamin A, folate, vitamin K2, vitamin D3, omega-3, magnesium, boron, vitamin E, and vitamin B12. The other thing that I love about Ritual, there's no BS, right? All the nutrients are sourced, they're traceable, you know exactly where they're coming from, all of their packaging is recycled. I take a multivitamin because it's something that I do on a daily basis that I know is good for me. It's peace of mind knowing that I gave my body the micronutrients it needs regardless of my diet today, because sometimes, you don't eat as amazing, but the truth is it doesn't really matter how healthy your diet is. It's very, very, very difficult to get all of the micronutrients you need in the quantities that you need them on a daily basis, and that is why I take Ritual Essential for Men. It's peace of mind. It's knowing that I'm giving my body the micronutrients I need every single day. Guys, I'm going to link the Ritual down below. Do your body a favor. Hit that special link, ritual.com/alpha M20. If you use the code AlphaM20, you're going to get 20% off your first month of Ritual. Now, Ritual is a monthly subscription service, which I love, right? Because you know that it's going to get delivered to you, to your mailbox, each and every month, so you never skip it, you never miss it. Now, if you need to pause, you need to stop, no problem. You can also do that with Ritual. It's super simple and user-friendly. But the truth is you shouldn't, because you need to continue to take this. It's a ritual. It's about developing a new habit, a new ritual. Hit the link down below, ritual.com/AlphaM20. Use the code AlphaM20 to get 20% off your first month of Ritual. Next up, gentlemen, since we're talking a little bit about diets and eating, we got to talk about the next thing that you think is like super good for you, but unfortunately, it can potentially be bad, and that is being too lean, right? You see a lot of dudes on Instagram, you see a lot of dudes on YouTube that are shredded like all year long. Unfortunately, not only is this not normal, it's not healthy. You need a certain amount of body fat on your body for all of your hormones to function properly. Not only that, if you have super low body fat, typically you're gonna feel like shit. Your energy levels are also gonna be really low, because in order to go there, you need to really be at a caloric deficit. When I used to bodybuild, I used to joke with people that the day you look the best, you feel the worse. The other downside to being super lean and jacked is that chicks think you're a high maintenance diva, right? The reason why women are more attracted to dudes with like doughy dad bods is because even though a guy that's super shredded looks amazing and is fun to look at, a woman knows, yo, he's probably absolutely zero fun in terms of going out, going to parties, going to eat. You are no fun. I know, because I used to be no fun. So the next thing we got to talk about is sleep. All right. So I know that we talk about you got to get enough sleep. You got to get enough sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, you're not going to kick ass, right? Well, there's a fine line between getting enough and adequate sleep and too much. Research has shown that if you're actually sleeping more than 8 hours a night, you're actually increasing your risk of heart attack. And if you're sleeping more than 9 hours, ready? 41% higher risk of developing heart disease. The next thing that you may think is good for you is in like, gosh, I gotta sit down, relax a little bit, right? Because we know stress is bad, but relaxing, as in sitting too long, is actually also bad. Research has shown that if you sit for less than 3 hours a day, whether or not it's watching TV, at your desk, wherever, you are actually going to increase your lifespan by about 2 years. And the study actually showed that it doesn't matter if you like regularly exercise and then you sit for like 8 hours. If you can reduce the amount that you're actually sitting, whether or not that's standing to work or just figuring out a way to not sit quite so much, you are going to live longer. And the last thing I just want to toss out there, right? For you guys out there that work out or potentially are thinking about taking TRT, even though a lot of people are like, yo, it's good for you, it's healthy, right? You got to realize that it is not healthy if you don't need it. Your body is super freaking smart and amazing. But if you're giving your body extra testosterone or anabolic substances, right? Your boys, your brains of the operation, testicles, are like, yo, if you're going to give me extra, I don't need to work so hard because I want to maintain a proper balance, right? Endocrine system, hormones, all that good stuff. And then they're going to take a break, a siesta with a spicy senorita, testicle, sipping Mai Tais, right? And then you're like, yo, I'm good, right? You're getting all jacked. Well, there's been, I don't even need to tell you, there's been a bunch of research, or there's been a bunch of dudes that have died at the age of like 35 because they were giving themselves way too much. Guys, if you need extra testosterone, if your testosterone levels are low and you go to a reputable doctor that tells you that, then fine. It's about feeling good. It's about being and maintaining a healthy balance. But taking extra is dumb, so stop.